Planes are huge machines made of metal. They weigh hundreds of tons, and yet they fly. It almost feels like magic, but it's not magic. It's science, and sometimes when that science fails, planes crash. Why does that happen? What goes wrong, and what really happened in the recent Air India crash in Ahmedabad? Let's understand how planes fly first. There are 4 forces involved: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Lift pulls the plane up, weight pulls it down, thrust pushes it forward, drag slows it down. For a safe flight, all 4 forces must be in balance. When the plane takes off, the engines give it forward speed. The speed creates a lift over the wings. If anything interrupts that balance, like low speed, too much drag, or weak thrust, the plane won't fly properly. Now let's talk about the Air India crash in June 2025. A Boeing 787 Dreamliner took off from Ahmedabad, but right after takeoff, the pilots reported something was wrong. The plane wasn't climbing. Witnesses said it flew very low. Seconds later, it crashed. Everyone on board died. So what happened? Investigators believe the plane took off with the landing gear still down, which causes a lot of drag. Also, the flaps may not have been set correctly, which means the wings couldn't create enough lift. On top of that, the pilots reported a loss of thrust, meaning the engines weren't given full power. In simple terms, too much drag, not enough lift, not enough power. The plane couldn't rise, it stalled, and at such low height, there was no time to recover. This kind of situation is more common than you'd think. Takeoff and landing are the most dangerous parts of flight. Most plane crashes, over 70%, happen during these moments. And the main reasons are human error, mechanical problems, bad weather, or poor configuration, like forgetting to react the landing gear or setting the wrong flap angles. This isn't the first time something like this has happened in India. In 2010, a plane crash in Mangalore after overshooting the runway in 2020. Another crash happened in Chhattisgarh during heavy rain, and back in 1988, a flight crashed while trying to land in Ahmedabad. Different details, but the science behind each crash is the same. Flying is still one of the safest ways to travel. Modern planes have strong engines, smart computers, and trained pilots, but when the systems are used incorrectly or when something small is missed, the result can be deadly. It's not just about machines, it's about science being followed properly. The recent Air India crash is a sad reminder of how important that balance is. A plane must fight against gravity using speed, lift, and power. But if any of those fail, nature takes over, and nature doesn't give second chances. So next time you see a plane in the sky, remember, it's not flying by luck, but by science. And when that science is respected, flight is safe. But when it's ignored, even for a second, it can turn tragic. If you found this simple, explanatory helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Science by PK, and hit the bell icon because we've got even more science videos coming your way.